He doesn't want to come, Reese.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Yes, now you're going to make her cry. Can't get it.
I don't want to knock this over.
Hey, well, can you get it for her or not?
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go,
A give to Gibson running right. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. They throw it out right complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coleman, the man in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle with Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing is Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers.
And it's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
He's on his way.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Reese, you gotta stop. Hey, you stop. Reese, you gotta share with her. Why you want to make her cry? Okay, we'll try
left side with Stevenson. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Let's go now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of
I
pressure.
can't kick field goals.
Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Okay, BB, shut up. What are you talking about?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I can't even see half the comments because it go too fast. So my daughter's just do too much.
No.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Rodgers now to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Keon White got in there for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Patriots take over.
Chris, what are you doing? Let her. Get up.
The Pats at the line,
Look at you.
ready
You
to
doing that on
go.
purpose.
They're
That
looking
wasn't
sharp
nice.
out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10.
Is that nice?
And he is met in his
Okay, so
tracks
move and
behind the
help
line
her.
of scrimmage.
Play with her
2
and then you
yards
bully
the
her.
loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to
How about
bring
just play
down,
with
but they
her?
do a nice
How
job
about
there
that?
stopping his progress and not
Play with
allowing
her
him
and
to
help
get
her.
back to the line of
Or go play
scrimmage.
just by yourself.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll throw with May. He's got Hooper on the short connection, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. To the air, May. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Let's go. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go to Samuel Stevenson.
Straight ahead at Stevenson. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Now 2nd and 3. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running left is Stevenson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got them into the end zone.
Here we go, shot.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Now Joey Sly for the point after. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
No!
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's got some space here. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
In motion right, that's Dell. Now Rodgers.
Oh!
Touchdown! Khalil Shakir, 27 yards. And the
I was
Bills
waiting
are
for
able
that
to
feel
cut
route.
into that deficit.
It's like, you're on the same play.
For the extra point
Weird.
attempt. And it's 17-7.
Man, threw me that ball.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 3rd and 8. Throwing here is May. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The slot man in motion right. Here's May. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down. Looking to throw. May. He finds Douglas complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. To throw, it's May. To the left side and taken in by Chosen. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's May. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Throwing now is Rodgers. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Thank you. Thank you.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Dell. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one. Now it's Rodgers.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be a start of a nice stand for this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 50.
And again, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
On play action, Rodgers.
Oh, nice.
Find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Hey, you guys be nice. You ready to go to bed?
They'll send a receiver
Being
in
that.
motion right. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come to
Robin,
no,
hey, no, Robin.
Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the
Come here.
intensity a
Come
couple
here.
more times
You
and
got
get
that.
off the
Here,
field
baby.
before giving up any more
Here.
yardage.
You got that. What's the matter?
The
Look, you
kick
got your
by pass is
Play-Doh.
good. And that
You
will
got your
do it
Play-Doh.
for
Here, you
this
want to put it in
first
here?
half. Time for a break. We've hit
got your
halftime.
Play-Doh,
2 quarters
baby.
down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL
What you
on
want?
EA Sports.
Huh? No, that's not good. That's not good, baby.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Oh, man, just when I say we need to
He's
stop.
past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
On play action, now Rodgers.
Ah.
This taken in by Kincaid. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter.
Ooh.
You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Marte Mapu. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Yes.
No gain on the play there, second down. To the air, May. That ball caught, it's chosen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Stevenson. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And now they'll shift things around. In motion is Austin Hooper. They'll throw with May. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here's Stevenson. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ramondre Stevenson with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Patriots have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Rodgers going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey,
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Sione Takitaki able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And out of bounds. This will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Let's go now. 19 Lions.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing here is May. The toss here completed to Pittman. So the completion good for 6 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's May. And going right back to Pittman. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say, forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the first down.
That's over the middle, caught by Chosen. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for New England, and even 40 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, boy, they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll run with Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pats look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Leg. Stomach.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
In motion right, that's Dell. Here's Rodgers to throw. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And he's got room. Now he's loose at the 40.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw, it's May. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
One more time with Gibson.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
They'll try and run. Stevenson.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Patriots are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Flush to his right. Dumps it off to Mixon. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down.
Partner, it took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Inside.
Rodgers now to throw.
Now he fires deep for Shakir.
It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Rodgers again now.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To throw is Rodgers.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Rodgers to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Pass on for the extra point.
It's time for bed. So rest your little head.
And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Patriots 45, Bills 17.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Little head. Been a long day now. Don't you go to bed.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
A give running right, Gibson.
20. Down the sideline he goes. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Slide for the PAT.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Rodgers.
This to the tight end, Kincaid.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, got out. You don't do that.
Was fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now Rodgers. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, that's your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught by Hooper. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Looking to throw. May. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this to the 32.
Taki.
Mark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams